What's up guys, Memories here. So today we're going to be talking about everything new with PlayStation. From system updates and controller changes to upcoming games and even fresh DLC drops. If you've been wondering what's going on in the PlayStation world right now, I got you covered. Let's get into it. So for next, Sony has a dedicated state of play for 007 First Light coming on September 3rd. They're giving us over 30 minutes of gameplay showing Bond's first mission as an M16 recruit. Think of it like Arkham games for Batman. It's Bond's true origin story in game form. Expect stealth, gadgets, and espionage with modern AAA polish. This isn't just another shooter. It's aiming to be the best Bond game for the next generation. Alright, this is going to be a little short one. We're going to talk about September's free games on PlayStation Plus. Our lineup's actually pretty decent. We have Psychonauts 2, Stardew Valley, and Viewfinder. If you like a game with some story to it that's actually really good, I suggest you play Psychonauts 2. There's a lot of stuff like, mental health, trauma, anxiety, memories, and explore Game of the Year nominations in 2021. Then we got Stardew Valley. So Stardew Valley was actually pretty fun, like you can compare it to Animal Crossing, but Stardew Valley has way more freedom. And if you're a kind of person who like puzzle games, Viewfinder would be perfect for you. The mechanics are kind of crazy. So if you're into puzzles, bending things in perspective reality, I suggest you pay it. It's actually a pretty fun game. Just dialed up for next gen. So a couple upcoming games to watch for this year, rest of this year, and next year is actually pretty stacked. So we have Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake, which is already out. We have Resident Evil Requiem, Ghost of Yotai, Silent Hill, Borderlands 4, and the Hollow Knight Silk Song. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Perhaps some good games come out. Games are actually returning. I'm actually surprised because, games are on a little decline. It's slowly coming back. It's not fully back, but games are actually making a little comeback here and there. You feel me? So I think next year it's really gonna be the big hitters that we're all waiting for. GTA 6, it's gonna be the biggest game of all time. I'm already knowing. And this is similar how PS5 peaked late in its life cycle, back with heavy hitters like Spider-Man, God of War, Horizon. PS5 was on the route to the same stride. Next up, a game that's becomes most people's favorite, Helldivers 2. The new Into the Unjust update dropped yesterday, and here's what you're getting. You're getting new enemies like the Dragon Roach, which spits acid, underground missions like tighter and darker layouts, new Warbond gear, the Coyote Rifle, Pineapple Cluster Grenade, Guided Missile, and Desert Stormer armor. It's the same vibe with Destiny 2 drops expansions, keeps the grind alive, get squads new toys. If you've been away, this update is an excuse to jump back in. Now let's talk about the part everyone's been buzzing about, the rumored big PlayStation showcase that Insider says is coming later this month. This isn't just another state of play. State of plays are usually 20-30 minutes, focus on one true games, like the upcoming 007 First Light, but a full showcase, that's Sony's heavy hitter event, usually running over an hour with multiple world premieres and updates. The last true PlayStation showcase was back in 2023, which gave us big looks at Spider-Man 2, Helldivers 2, Final Fantasy 16, and Alan Wake 2. Since then, Sony's only done smaller state of plays. We're overdue for a big one, honestly. And then we got the upcoming exclusives. We could finally get updates on big titles we know are coming. Ghost of Yotai, which is rumored to be Sucker Punch's spiritual follow-up to Ghost of Tsushima. Silent Hill F, which is set in Japan and could be the creepiest entry into the series yet. And Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake. Konami might want Sony's stage for that since Metal Gear Solid has such a deep PlayStation root. And then we might get some surprise announcements. Sony always tries to have a one more thing moment.
One more thing!
Like back in 2020 when they ended the reveal with God of War Ragnarok. This time it could be a Bloodborne remake or a PS5 port, a Last of Us 3 tease, or even a completely new IP from a first party studio like Ben or Bluepoint. PlayStation showcases also highlight big third party deals. Square Enix could finally show Final Fantasy 17 or even more Kingdom Hearts 4. Capcom might bring Monster Hunter Wilds footage, and with Call of Duty Black Ops 6 launching on Game Pass day one, Sony may counter with exclusive content announcements to keep COD players on PS5. And think about the timing. We're about 5 years into the PS5's life cycle. That's the same point in PS4's life when Sony unleashed back-to-back bangers, Spider-Man, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn. If history repeats itself, this showcase could mark the start of a go-to era for PS5. But nothing's confirmed yet, but if the showcase really does happen in September, expect it to be the kind of event people talk about for months, leaks, updates, and new hardware, and some surprises that keep the PlayStation hype train rolling at full speed. So yeah, PlayStation isn't slowing down at all. Between the beta updates, controller upgrades, eco features, free PlayStation Plus games, state of plays, Helldivers 2 content, there's a lot to look forward to. Question for all of you, what are you most hyped for? The Bond gameplay reveal or Sony's rumored showcase? Drop in the comments below. I'll be checking the video, see what you guys feel. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. It's your boy Memories. I'll catch y'all next time.